What's up, you guys? This is Robert at Shy Bears Plus. You follow me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Shy Bears Plus and on Instagram at Shy Bears Plus so you don't miss anything. What we are here to talk about today is your Chicago Bears game. They're 3-1 versus your Oakland Raiders, who are 2-2. I'm going to break down the game for you, going to give you the stories, what to watch for, and of course the keys of the game, followed by a crispy prediction like we always do. So yeah, these guys are meeting for the first time since 2015, and we won that game, so I'm pretty sure we're going to kick the pants off them right now, right? Okay, it doesn't work like that. So we'll do a thorough breakdown of this game in this video. Are you ready? Time for the stories, right? All right, guys. Story number one is obviously, this is the Khalil Mack revenge game. The team that traded you away. John Gruden storyline versus Khalil Mack. 13 months ago on my birthday, I wake up and we traded for Khalil Mack. It was so crispy. You love to see it. Right in the infancy of this program that I'm bringing to you here today. Gave me the confidence to predict, a 14-2 season, I believe, or something like that. Just 12-4. Well, that was the record. Yeah, crushed it. Anyway, what a day. Never forget. So Gruden gets his 10-year deal, and he decides the first move he should probably make is trade away the best defender in the league. Smart. Anyway, I heard he had a better deal from the Packers, but he thought that he was going to get a really high draft pick from the Chicago Bears. Anyway, maybe he was smoking weed back then with his brother Jay Gruden. Oh, man. Sometimes the jokes write themselves with the NFL storylines, let me tell you. But I just wish that there was maybe another Gruden, maybe a third Gruden brother, who could raise the bar to maybe he was the guy who thought it was better to draft Ryan Leaf over Peyton Manning and was on meth. I don't know. We just need another Gruden to do something crazy. These guys are not got one if you're with me. Anyway, oh man, I remember hearing a report that maybe Jay Gruden said that the Raiders just didn't have enough money to actually sign Khalil Mack to a contract. That's why he had to trade him, right? Yeah, I don't know. How about figure it out, like trade some bums, sell some furniture, get a paper route, start a lemonade stand, start a GoFundMe. We're in that time and age where people just ask people for money. That's pretty crazy. No excuses. Play like a champion. Okay, you got a great player. Do what you got to do to figure it out to sign him, or don't and give him to the Bears. Moving on with the stories. London. I don't care. What is this, the International Football League? I just don't care too much about football in other countries. I mean, I thought it was cool when we were trying to start a league out there and maybe, merge them together and have some sort of a World Football League back in the day. Yeah, I don't care about sending teams out overseas. I think it's kind of silly. Scheduling can be hard enough on teams going across country and then backing up a Thursday game and Sunday games and Monday games, and the way all that stuff works out where people, you're not seeing the best product because people aren't prepared or they're tired or hurting or not recovered yet. So yeah, I really don't care. Just let the teams have their 8 home teams at home. Yeah, and if you're gonna, it's like, it just cracks me up. You're like, hey, guess what, Raiders and Bears, we're gonna send you to an island on an island vacation to go play football. Everyone's like, yeah. Then they're like, it's London. Oh, sad Jordan face. Like, can you send them somewhere where there's less stabbings at least? Like, who wants to go to London? I don't. Peace on all that. Anyway, yeah, if you're gonna have football, out of the country, you're gonna have to send these guys out of there. Why don't we make it like the worst 2 teams from last year, and then you guys can market it like the toilet bowl? Like, that'd be fun, right? Make it a penalty, because it doesn't do anything good for your franchise to have to go over there. But anyway, moving on. My last story was, I just noticed the last 2 weeks, like, the trail of destruction the Chicago Bears defense is leaving on the rest of the league. Like, we play the Skins, and Jay Gruden who has his own problems apparently this week. If you saw the video, the B-roll, and get on Twitter now and then. But anyway, I mean, I thought that Bears were going to get him fired that game. That game plan was so pissed compared to what they should have been doing against the Chicago Bears. Just sending him back there to get sacked and intercepted. That was insane. But yeah, the hot seat rumors were there after the game. And then last week, Stephon Diggs rage quits in the middle of the week and just doesn't show up to practice. Come on, man. Who rage quits? This isn't Madden. You can't do that. Yeah, and then now the rumors are out there that he wants to get traded still, and he's not denying them. So yeah, I love this Chicago defense. They are just getting people fired and making them quit all over the place. It's so crispy. You love to see it. On to what to watch for. All right, guys, it's time for what to watch for. First, if you're liking the video, make sure you hit that like video down below. It really helps out. I appreciate you very much. Number 1, Chase Daniel. Now, you played well last week, and that's good on you. All right? Now let's see you do it again. I don't know if when he's named a starter, maybe nerves catch up to him. I mean, because my dude in the preseason didn't look good, and that still happened. Let's be honest. He played great when he came in off the bench, but that still happened. Last year he had to come in, and then the next start, I think it was against the Giants, he did not play that well. So yes, all that stuff did happen. So past performance doesn't necessarily predict future performance, but trends happen. Let's just say what it is. For whatever reason, sometimes after so many things, you start to create some sort of a narrative, and I hope it's not the right narrative, but I really hope that versus Oakland here in London, he knows he's going to start. He doesn't come out and play poorly. Number 2, what to watch for. Revenge of the Mac. Mac is a game wrecker. I think he's going to wreck this game. He will have over 1 sack for sure. He's going to make a huge impact, and he's going to let the Raiders know that they shouldn't have traded him in the first place. Someone asked him during the week in a little reporter huddle, and he didn't pretend like it wasn't on his mind. He didn't poo-poo that right away. He did talk about poop at some point this week, but that wasn't it. I wish I could remember the dog that poops fast doesn't poop long or something. Anyway, look it up. It was unbelievably funny. I don't even know what it means, but at least he said poo. And he's the toughest dude you ever seen in your life. So there's that, right? What to watch for is number 3, my final one. Preparedness. So the Bears are going to London. They're going across the pond, right? Will they be focused? There's jet lag. You're out of your routine. All these things. You want to go out and see the sights of the island nightmare or paradise, whatever you call it, of the United Kingdom. Anyway, folks, it's no America. We love America here anyway. So yeah, we'll see how prepared they are and how they come out. I mean, both teams got to deal with it. And it can't be easy, getting off schedule that much and try to go play some football. So let's see how it affects them. All right, what's up, you guys? Time for Shy Bears Plus's keys to the game. Let's get right into it. Number 1, Chase Daniel. You go, we go. Don't turn over the rock. Be prepared. Be ready. Play like you played last week. Stay within yourself. And this offense is going to move and score enough to beat the Oakland Raiders. Number 2, Mac. The revenge game. Make him pay for trading you. I think that he will. I think he's going to have a huge game. Multiple sacks probably. And he's just going to be in there wrecking games like he always does. I mean, Mac playing well isn't going to hurt you, right? Great key. Number 3, it's time to man up this defense and impose our will on them. Time to get somebody fired or released like we always do. But seriously, I mean, you got to stop Jacobs. And I'm fine with loading up the box against this team. And then you got to stop Waller. Stop Waller, and they ain't playing like a baller, right? If you watch last week's pregame, you kind of get that, or 2 weeks ago. Anyway, yeah, I'm cool with playing man under 1, manning up on these wide receivers. There's no weapons at wide receiver. Their best weapon just got hurt. Watch the end arounds and the trick plays. Trevor Davis has some speed you got to watch out for. I think he busted a big one last week. So besides that, I mean, you can man these dudes up, and let our two safeties, ball hawk, play center field, and you can send pressure. You have to get they don't want to sit back in the pocket unless John's as dumb as his brother, right? You don't want him to sit back there and just get eaten up by our defensive line and linebackers, rushing the passer. They're going to try to get it out quick. So, if you man up on them and take that short stuff away right away and actually get home, like this is going to be a long game for Oakland. Like I said, they don't have a whole lot of passing options. Hunter Renfrow, like. He was a nice little player in college. I don't think he's going to turn out to be a huge stud, and it ain't going to happen this game, I'll tell you that. Like, there's no way. This should be a stomping. Like, this should be an A weapon, if you will. The stomping in London, I'm predicting Chicago Bears 28, Oakland Raiders 10 in this game. Like, I don't think it should be close. It might even be worse than that. Just the variables, because you never know what Chase is going to be, is the only reason I'm not like picking us to win by 30 or something. Because you just never know. For whatever reason, what we've seen of him is when he actually has to start, he just hasn't played as well, and I'm worried about it. I'll be honest. And I shouldn't be, but I am. It is what it is. It's just some things that I've observed, and maybe he'll just come in and just crush it, and I hope he crushes. So that being said, Bears 28, Raiders 10. If you haven't subscribed and you don't want to miss any content, subscribe and tackle that bell so you don't miss anything, right? Like this video, leave a comment. Man, there's nothing cooler when you get an email that says, hey, someone to comment on your video. I'm not going to lie. It feels pretty good. Subscribe, like, do all that good stuff, man. That's all I got. Can't wait for Sunday. See you guys out there. Bear down.